Coachable. In school, teachers and coaches, they, for the most part, always loved me because I was so quiet and attentive, and I mean, not always. There were times when, say, I went through a phase in like the second and third grade, especially, where I just wanted to escape into fantasy. So I was quiet in class, and sometimes I was paying attention, but other times I was literally daydreaming on purpose, consciously. I would go into my mind and I would bring out these fantasy characters, and I would play out these stories and scenes with them, and I would bring them all together into this big fantasy landscape that I like to live in my mind. But obviously, when I was doing that, I wasn't hearing what the teacher was trying to teach me. And there was one time where, I wasn't daydreaming on this particular occasion. I was actually reading a book, and I was so immersed in what I was reading that I didn't hear that the teacher had started to teach a lesson again. And so the teacher, hollered at me, and I don't remember what she said, but she caught me, I was reading, not paying attention, and she had me go to the front of the room, and we had these cards, like a stoplight: yellow, green, red. Yellow means, you're in trouble. Red means you're in a lot of trouble. And if you really messed up, then you'd get an infraction. Oh, man. So I had to go move my car to yellow, and for a little perfectionist me as a little kid, that was a big deal. Like, that stung, man. That hurt. So, let's see. Was I being coachable? I wanted to be. I know I wanted to be. It's hard to look at how I should have responded, because I was just a kid back then. In many ways, maybe I didn't really know how to be coachable quite like I do now. I guess the lesson that the teacher was trying to teach was to live in the present, pay attention to your surroundings. I'm still learning that lesson, and I think I've made pretty good progress on it. Coachable also brings to mind my coaches. I had a coach say, "Better today than I was yesterday, but not as good as I will be tomorrow." And that stuck with me. That was probably like middle school when that old man said that. He's probably passed away by now. But yeah. Thank you for being a coach. And I remember what you taught me. Thank you for listening.